guest is one of my idols. I'm so excited. She is a writer, a producer, a creator, an actor, a mother, a friend. There's really nothing. Oh, and an amazing cook as well. Without further ado, it's Mindy Kaling. Just the most beautiful woman.
Wait, thank you. I have a 9-month-old, so that's very nice to hear.
How do you have a 9-month-old?
Okay, that's a very nice compliment. Thank you.
Meant like
physically,
yes.
Because my body is so good. Like, how could I have bounced back so quickly? No, I'm just wearing,
Spanx. You know what sucks for me about any of that, like, binding stuff? Women love it, and it seems to work for them. I have this flesh that comes out like a tube of toothpaste. So if it's being squeezed here, it will come out there.
Do you know what's so
Am
funny
I wearing it wrong?
Can we talk about Spanx for a second?
Please.
Is that I feel like I've, come around on them being,
It's go time.
It's go time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I feel. And, you have 3 kids. Put them on. Thank you for
Congratulations on three beautiful children. I'm lucky enough that I got to meet Kit.
Yes.
Because we happen to have worked with someone mutually. And Kit is the sweetest, most delicious, beautiful girl. And now she gets to be like the big boss around the house.
Well, she
How's that
idolized her 2 daughters, who are gorgeous.
Olive and Frankie.
Olive and Frankie. And I think when we met them, Olive had a little bit of hey, here's a little girl energy. Let me show her the ropes of the house, which I thought was really sweet.
That's great, because I think that I feel like it's a really good sign of a good soul and good parenting when older kids are not dismissive of younger kids.
Yes.
And it's funny, not to drop names, but Adam Sandler's daughters, Sunny and Sadie, are so good to my daughters, and they're 16 and 18.
That's really nice.
And Olive and Frankie are 10 and 12, and they hang out. I always tell Jackie, Adam's wife, what a good mom that she is, and what good parents they are, because their daughters always take younger ones under the wing. So I can only hope that Olive and Frankie will demonstrate that. What's Kit like as an older sister?
She's getting into it more a little bit.
She's 6 or 7 now.
She's 7.
Oh my
She's
God.
going to be 7 in 2 weeks.
My God, that went by fast.
I know. So she's going to be 7 in 2 weeks, and then she's. At the beginning, I think had that thing where she was worried. I don't know if Olive felt this way when Frankie was on the way, but where it was my toys, nobody touched my toys. That was her primary concern. But now I think she likes that she's there's 7 years difference, and I think she just likes that this baby kind of idolizes her.
And then your son is now in the middle of 2 girls.
Yeah, it's a very female household.
I feel like all men should have a woman in front of them and behind them.
Yes. I'm hoping that's
And we should learn from men, too. Equal opportunity.
No, for sure. But he definitely has a ton of female energy around him.
We are such an all-girl house. Douglas is the only male, and he's not that masculine, so...
I am getting, a very, gentle, understanding vibe from him. Maybe that's because he's around so many women.
He's also going to be 15, so he's just lost any ability to, fight anything. He's just in his chill era.
It's less of a personality thing and more of a geriatric thing.
Yes, because when he was young, he barked at everyone. He had so much stamina, and now I think he's just,
kind of given up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
I see the ways of the world, and fighting against it is not working for me.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you maintain being a working mom and being empowered? Because it is so much to juggle. Because you have 3 children, all of these projects, you never stop.
Well, I think the thing that I have trouble with, and I'm still working on now, is this, what makes me succeed professionally is not what makes me succeed as a mom.
That's
you know what I mean?
One of the best answers I've ever heard in my life.
And figuring that out.
No one's ever said it that way.
You have to code switch. And I don't necessarily I get off a Zoom at work where we're in production, and I was decisive about this and decisive about that. And quick, whatever. And then you go into, I'm like all about efficiency for work, which I think people appreciate. And then I go into home, and when you have 3 children under 7, if efficiency is one of the things you value the most, like, you're gonna go crazy, right? Like trying to leave the house in the morning.
Leaving the house!
You know, so it's like I have to really just basically decide to switch my personality.
I promise you what you just told me was so important for me to hear.
I love hearing that. That's great.
It's true. That is going to be something I take with me for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh.
I mean it. We'll be right back. It's so good.